Alright. Funny story, why is that not got any game sound showing up? That's a problem. What have I done wrong? Something's completely broken with OBS this morning because I can't even use my controls on Stream Deck or anything like that. And now I see, do you know why? I'm going to have to restart OBS because I started it in safe mode. And now it's not using the plugin for audio. Oh, all sorts of issues. Didn't think this through very well at 7 o'clock in the morning, did I? Good morning, everyone. How are we all? We doing well? Let's see. I can figure out how if I can fit this. Fix this on the fly. Otherwise we're going to have no audio and I'm going to have to restart things and that's not much fun. I've got my audio. I don't have game audio though. Let's try that one. And that one. And that one. Here we go. Figured it out. I got game sound. Let's see. We'll hop in a tractor or a loader and make sure we can make some noise. Right, you should be able to all hear that, can't you? Good. It looks like it's flicking around, like it's working. Right, that's a little bit of a fun little start to things. Anyhow, good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all having a very happy weekend. Nice to be back here on Southern Pastures and having a bit of fun on a multiplayer. It's been a couple of Saturdays or Sundays since we were last doing a multiplayer stream. I was away for a week and last week was logging week, so getting back into it. Go through and do our little roll call, Kieran. Good to see you, mate. It feels like a wee while. How you doing? DK's hanging out with us. Nice to have you here, DK. He's in chat too, making fun of me. Heavy Metal Gaming, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Mrs. Professor, happy Star Wars Day to most of us. Yeah, it was our Star Wars Day yesterday. May the 4th. It's nice to have you here. Working on your wardrobe mod. Nice. For me to listen to. Good job, good job. Hey, Agri Excellence. How you doing? Thank you very much for the channel membership. Nice way to start, thank you. That's awesome. Appreciate that. So, we've got all the silage to load. This could take a while. It's just me loading, but we've only got limited trucks, so, or trailers. So we'll see how things go. See how things go. Could almost do with another loader, or maybe we could think of a more cheaty way to do it. It's going in, and actually when I tip it in it goes alright. Who else have we got here? Pip, good morning mate, welcome. Nice to see you, Pro Streamer, thank you. Yeah, had that all prepped, ready to go. So the issue is, I know what well, I don't know what the issue is, but for some reason I get all of these nothing quite like pushing in Scott. For some reason I can't use OBS. I can't switch between scenes. So I have scenes set up for recording and scenes set up for streaming, and I flick between them whether I'm recording or streaming. And I can't figure it out. I can't figure out what's doing it. Which is annoying. But anyhow, I started it in safe mode this morning because I was running late and in a rush and didn't realise that when it's in safe mode it doesn't start up. Doesn't start up any plugins I have, so that's why I can't use that. That's probably actually why I can't use OBS. Can't use Stream Deck because the OBS plugin for it's probably been disabled. Anyhow, that's my problem. I'll have to fix that later. Calaroth, how you doing? Good morning to you. Tater Tot, how you doing? Or Tate. I keep calling you Tater Tot when I see you in there, but it's Tate. Tate here in the game. Hanson's here as well. Hello. 14 months. Mrs. Prof, thank you all so very much for that support. Appreciate you having here. Appreciate it when you get up nice and early to come and watch the stream. Not so bad today. Any not Lego building today? Not today, Mrs. Prof. I do need to get into that at some stage. I did build, so I had a little bit of downtime yesterday afternoon. I built the little McLaren Formula 1 car, not McLaren, Mercedes Formula 1 car that is in the Speed Champions set. So it was just a little, like something to do yesterday afternoon. We did that. Agri Excellence, what mods do you need to join? They are all in Discord. So you'll need to get in there. There's a link in Discord to get to the server. Are you, do you have your YouTube and Discord linked together? Oh yeah, you do have to be a member, but I can see Agri Excellence as a member. But if you have YouTube and Discord linked together, you'll have access to the channel, which has all the mods and everything to be able to join. Downloading the ones now in game. Okay, there'll be a few, including the map, that you won't be able to download. But yeah, have a look in Discord. You can. Alright, it looks like it's full. We've taken a decent amount out of that so far. Move this tractor rather than... Move that tractor a bit closer. Right. Chinook, good morning mate, welcome along. Finished Farmer, great to see you as well. Olaf is here. See you, Olaf, happy weekend. Hope you're having a good day. What are these guys complaining about my audio in the background? I can't hear. Maybe it's my Discord audio's robotic, which is fine. They're not listening in game. I'm guessing no one's complained in chat yet, so I'm assuming everything sounds alright there. Let's just be Discord. Alright, there we go. Another trailer here for someone to take. Audio's fine on YouTube. Good. Perfect. Thank you. Don't mind if I sound like a robot on Discord. Funny how it does it sometimes and not other times. Here we go. We're selling some wool as well. Just look at that. Sheep are finally starting to pay off. Tell exactly how much it was, but isn't it funny? You always get the environmental bonus even on the products and things like that. Hey Tam, how you doing mate? Good to see you. Nice to have you here as well. AJT, you're new to PC, can anyone recommend a big open map? When you say big open map, what do you mean? Like do you want one predefined fields, or do you want one where you can create your own things? How big a map do you want to have? So there's plenty of different options on there. If you just wanted a straight big open map, there's Aussie Nomads, which is a 16x, basically start from scratch, create your own fields map. It's not perfect, it's got a few little issues, but it's not far away from being good. Then yeah, it just depends whether you want one with big fields. New Horizons, which is one with pretty big fields. There's lots of options. There is a trailer sitting here. There's a trailer sitting here with a full load ready. Right. Right. We'll get there. Let's have a look. So they're taking this down to taking Southern Cross Animal Feed, that's where we're going to sell it. So we're now going to get a little convoy. So there's our first tractor coming back, our second, and there's our third selling at the moment. So pretty good. Big fields, then you can do your own thing. There's plenty. I'd look at any 4X like Shellbrook where we have our multiplayer server. That's a good big one too. Lots of different choices. A beautiful morning here in New Zealand. We're in our part of New Zealand. Yesterday was as well. It's the first day of the kids' football. We were out early yesterday morning, into morning coaching football, which is good. Semi-successful start, had a 2-all draw. I'll take that for a team that had only trained together once and some of them hadn't played together before, so that was pretty cool, pretty happy with that. And it's also not a good weekend to be a duck in New Zealand. It's opening weekend for duck shooting season. Seems we are half of the farmers in the country go mad about getting their shotguns out and going finding some targets somewhere. Come in the other side if you want to be back in somewhere, don't mind. Make me go all the way over there. Higher. Is the mod hub the only place to get the mods? It is Mountains a place to get mods. Mod hub's the only place that mods are 100% tested and verified by giants. So if you're wanting to stay safe and not pick up any potential viruses or anything like that, that's where you should start. Once you get a little bit more adventurous, you might find some sites, get some trusted modders that you download their mods for, which are for PC, and give those a go. So yeah, there's a little bit of a learning curve there with that, but certainly steer clear of most of the third-party mod sites. King Mods isn't too bad because they link to the modder's original files, so you don't download something that's being downloaded or copied or whatnot. Once someone's gone straight past, who's that? Whoever's driving the John Deere missed the turn off, by the way. There's a John Deere with a trailer on it already doing a very hard turn. It's tight. Does that tractor need a driver? I mean, if you want to jump in, Tam, you're welcome to, of course, always. There is... So Hanson's going to jump in and drive one. Chinook's getting a trailer. But there's always room for more. No, not on Mod Hub. None of the big open 4X maps that you can get on PC or play on PC on Mod Hub. Mods and Links Discord, that's right, ! mods, I think. Try that. Heavy Metal Gaming. Let's see if that works. Here you go. There's a. Hopefully that links. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, here we go. Hanson's sorted. He's in and off. Look at that. Clockwork. And good actually, this isn't sort of something we'd normally do, just convoy of equipment. Rely on my loader skills. Oh, these, no, yeah, yes, you are correct, Mark. That's right. There is some 4X maps that are PC only on Mod Hub. 100%. I apologise. How you doing, Mark? Good to see you too. Renaboo is bigger than 4X. Renaboo is like an 8X or something. $16X, which is, yeah. Definitely a wicked fresh morning here in NZ. It is Kiwi Gaming. It's a beautiful morning. A little bit of fog around, but not too bad at all. Just more hills and fields. Here there is. Don't join the back of the cute Chinook. I think right, we're chewing through it. And how long we're going? How long it's going to take? I have to be very square on to get these loading in without whacking the sides or anything. Very precise. Hey Matt, good afternoon to you. Nice to see you. Need a conveyor for that. That's cheating. Much more fun doing it this way, Mark. It's not cheating, but I enjoy loading. Everyone knows that. Legit to 5 stoked up early this morning, Kiwi Gaming. Nice. We're very, very fortunate we have underfloor heating in our place, which is on all the time, so it's always toasty warm. But I certainly appreciate a good fire. Yeah, it's Chinook full. Must be what, 32 or 40,000 litres. How many buckets do we put in? Give him a push bin. Give him a push. Gonna only assume it's the tyre. Definitely has more hills and fields in Renaboo. So Ben's making excuses about his internet connection. Hey, Shea, how you doing? Good to see you. Right. How much are we making a load? May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you as well, Share. Star Wars Day, for anyone who's not au fait with that pop culture reference. But yeah, may the 5th be with you. Now, we're time travelers. What's going on? Someone's having to sell their load in little piles. That next tractor. We'll get a convoy 2 coming back. How are these guys linked so close together? Probably when Hanson picked up that fully loaded trailer. So once we get this done, we've got a few contracts to do. I'll put details on. Should be able to see where they are. So I think we've got harvesting 1, 2, 3 there, and then I think those 2. Right, I do love this map. This looks so nice. Need more time on it. Okay, beautiful. Go up, Hanson. And those who followed along, and anyone who watched the stream we did a couple of weeks or 3 or 4 weeks ago, we jumped onto Alma, Missouri, the server, and everyone was doing some harvesting. And if you caught the challenge on that, it was maybe Pep and Paul were buying the whole map and harvesting each field twice. Well, I bought the whole map when we were on it, and we were starting to get harvesting. They're finished. They have now officially harvested every field on the map twice, which is pretty cool. So that challenge on that server is now 100% complete, and we've got the save file is in the Discord, so if anyone wanted to carry that on, it was there for them. But we are looking at refreshing the servers. It was interesting, the poll I put out during the week of how many people had played multiplayer and hadn't played multiplayer was pretty much near as to a 50-50 split as you could get without it being a 50-50 split. Pretty impressive. With 400 responses, and it surprised me actually. I thought there would have been less. I thought it might have been more of a people on hadn't played multiplayer than had, so yeah, that kind of surprised me, but it was pretty cool. But where I'm going with that is it does mean we're going to be refreshing our servers, particularly Alma, Missouri, and Southern Shelbrook, which one I'm talking about, over the next couple of weeks. So keep an eye there. Be a good time if you're interested in coming and joining in on the servers. Come in and make a start, because we'll be right at the start of any new challenge and of setting farms up and things like that. And a bit of a refresh of the mods. We've obviously got a lot of mods we've had for some time, so we're going to try and change those around, just make sure we're using some sort of variety of equipment and things like that. So we're doing something there with that. Keep an eye out if you're interested in coming along and giving us a hand. Ooh, oh. It's a lease trailer, it's fine. Go back. We get Scott full. The next trailer. Wait. this up, tidy this piece up. Looks like we've got a ghost bin on the side of the road somewhere. Oh, someone coming in. Angry Clinton, nice. Found the suit, found the mod. Let's just go have a look. I think somewhere over here. Here we go. There's ghost bin. Just hanging out on the side of the road. It's coming racing back. There's Chinook. It's a multiplayer bug. I don't know. It's desynced. The second Ben hops out of his tractor, he'll disappear. It's just a funny little thing that works like that. Anyhow, come on, Chinook. We've got work to do. Farm Guy NZ, hello, welcome along. Good morning to you, hope you're all good. Right, here we go. Touch more Chinook. By DK. I'm getting even grief because apparently the Formula 1's on. Just go and watch the 10-minute video that YouTube put out, that they put out on YouTube in about an hour. See all the action. Alright, there we go, there's Agri Excellence. Concentrate on the loading. Yeah. Who's seen that I put a post on Facebook about the mod pack Black Sheep Modding are working on 60 buildings they're taking from their maps and making them into a single mod pack. That's awesome. Pretty impressive mod map. Pretty impressive mod to have all of those. I'll tell you what, EOS, the last few days, it certainly has been where the sun is. Had a beautiful couple of days. Beautiful most of the week, actually. How are you though, dude? Good? Work out pretty well timing wise. I've been playing a little bit of Grey Zone Warfare. They're just talking about that in Discord. I've been playing it on a 3070 with no dramas. My main issue's been the server lag. Grey Zone isn't quite ready for prime time. Lots of things to fix. It absolutely is. Yeah, there certainly is a lot that needs to be fixed on it still. On Friday night, me and a mate played for a couple of hours and didn't have too many issues. I think we had one disconnect and it wasn't too bad. It was playable. Then last night we tried to play with another friend and get three of us into a squad, and it just repeatedly was crashing. And the one time we did get into the server, they both had, and I don't understand this, they both had some serious lag, whereas my connection was fine. So, but yeah, it's got some awesome potential. You like first-person shooters, like a strategic, tactical first-person shooter. It seems pretty good. Right, you're full, Scott. Right, plates here, Scott's ready to go. What map are we looking at replacing Shelbrook? Well, that's the problem, Scott. I've had a few thoughts. Depends what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. I've considered doing a bigger map like a 4X, but having multiple farms on it, but it's just a case of finding the right map to do it on. And maybe a map that's released. The New Oaks, when it comes out, could have been good, because it's got all the little fields, but I like the Loma Montana by No Creek Farms, but that's not out yet. There's another 4X. Fraser Valley by Hilly Farms, which is in testing, or alpha testing at the moment. That could have been cool too, but it's just around finding a map and getting the timing for it. So, I'm sure there'll be something. Shooting ducks. It is duck shooting season this weekend. We were talking about that before, y'all. There's a lot of potential, at least a year away, based on history of how those things take. Yeah, and that's what we were chatting about last night with the friends. Is like I've got a couple of mates I play PUBG with, and however long that game's been out for. It's been out for a long time, and it's certainly, you know, performs pretty well, but when you think about when that first came out in a beta format, it was pretty rubbish. Didn't even have first person, it was a third person only shooter, so interesting to see how it'll develop. When you've downloaded a map, does anyone know how to launch it? Should just be in your list. You'll have to sometimes might have to restart the game for the multiplayers to find it. But yeah, sometimes have to reboot the game, but it should just be in there. Has a lot of potential, at least a year away based year. Hey Scott, how you doing? Good morning, mate. Are we on lunch break? Are we on lunch break, Scott, or day off today? But whatever it is, thank you for coming and saying hello. On your lunch break, nice. Great to see you, always is. Lots of grass to mow on this map. The ATF is 22. it should just automatically go into your mod folder. When you if you download it from Mod Hub through the game Mod Hub, you do it in game, then it should just automatically appear. But if you've done it through Mod Hub on a web browser, you will have to move it from your downloads folder into the mods folder. One thing I can suggest, AJT, is if you're only new to PC, find out how to use FSG Mod Assistant. I did a video on it when it first came out, which is now horribly outdated because I've added so many features to it over the time, but definitely worth checking that out and getting that installed and using that, because it makes your mod management so much easier. Right, what was I just going to look at on the map? How much more silage have we got to go? 474,000, so another, we're taking about 30,000 a load, so what's that? 10, 3 6s, so in the 15, 16 loads. I see, say from a Discord link. Ah, right. I'll just download a map from that Discord link, but not sure how to play it. Right, gotcha. Gotcha. Wild West is a good one. I'm not a fan of Wild West, lost for time, Scott. I've played on it once before on a 19 server, and I don't know, just didn't grab me the way that others. Just it didn't have that charm or character that a lot of maps have. You'll be back. Okay, Annie, we'll see you soon. You might know, actually, we might have some show locations. Let's have a look. Oh, no, it is all in here. 474. Okay. Right, Scott, racing back in. Welcome along, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. As always, pleasure to have you here with us as we just hang out and stream on Southern Pastures. No real, well, we did have a challenge on this, which was to fill the sheep pastures up before we did any dairy farming or anything like that. We're up to 40, I think it's 5,000 sheep capacity. I'm not sure what we're up to. We've got a couple of thousand at least. So yeah, that was the challenge. See how we go. But if anyone was ever looking for a map that sort of symbolised farming in New Zealand, captured the essence of it in a map, this is definitely it. Right, there you go, another load. Good way to get a whole lot of silage sold. I'm doing a little bit of that. I think I've been looking at filling the bunkers on Shellbrook again. In that big field that we did some corn silage on a wee while ago. That's all up and going on Shellbrook again. More of a challenge there with that. Right, there we go. Done. Hey, Chinook. Thank you, mate. Gotta keep you busy so you can't do that all the time. Thank you, my friend. So kind. Oh, he's stuck on the tire. Found the invisible collision. Hey, thank you again, mate. Who have we got getting AJT? It's new into chat today and can you get membership straight away? There you go. Kieran, Brian, Angered Soul, Nardis, Ryan, Bolt, Brett, Farmer Taz. And RTJ Offroad. Hey Daniel, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Hey Ron, how you doing? About to head off to work. Nice, mate. I have a good day at work. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Made it worth your while getting a gift of membership. We should have a wardrobe pack for our multiplayer server. We should, if we had time. I have got an Argsy. I have got an Argsy wardrobe pack. I just haven't done. I never use it. Completely forget to use it because 9 times out of 10 you never see the person in the tractor. But yeah, FSG and I should have one when we see each other. He's got his. I've got mine. Possibly. Yeah, possibly on Shellbrook. When we put a new map on it. Just figuring out what map we use. Only good on multiplayer, yeah. Do I have any plans for the weekend, Matt? Well, it is Sunday morning here, so we're halfway through it already. But I think when we're gonna, once we finish the stream, I think we're gonna go. We've got some friends, got some of my boys' friends playing football today, so we might go along and watch some of their game. Mrs. Argsy wants to go and take a look at a couple of cars. Her car's due for replacement, so we're gonna go and. I think we had a look at a couple yesterday. And we're going to go for a test drive on those. And then, yeah, just chill out for the afternoon. Record with FSG tonight on Ahley Farms. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm loving that map. So much fun. Yeah, we'll see how we end up. That's kind of the plan, though. Sorry, that's all good, mate. All good. Ooh, Scott. We can have a chat. We'll have a chat in Discord about it after the stream. It's a good rhythm with the trailers turning up at about the same time as each one's finished. Not too much waiting around. There we go, Scott's full. Can you go backwards? Perfect. Guys are just chatting in chat about the release of the next game, or announcing the next game. Wondering if it's going to be at FarmCon. 22 wasn't announced at FarmCon either. They're just saying it was released at FarmCon. 22 was announced in April of 2021, and the first gameplay in that we saw was actually, I think, was at Gamescom a week or two before FarmCon. And then we saw lots of stuff at FarmCon, obviously. It'll be interesting actually, because TwitchCon is the week before FarmCon this year. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. I'm hoping we are going to try and get our blog up and our vlog, podcast, whatever you want to call it, with FSG up and running next week. See how we go. I've certainly been chatting about it. I know there's a few people asked about it, so wait and see. Ben's going a different way. Thought he'd challenge himself. I wonder if someone's coming in the other gate at the same time. No, not quite. We're down to 260. Not much left. Alright. So once we're done here, we're going to go and grab, got the combine sitting down here. Actually, see one's been moved already. That one's sitting up there in field 11. So our contracts are up there. 8, 11, 83, 87, 86, 8, 11, and then 83, 86, 87. So those ones there. So it's going to be a little bit of a tricky one because we've got wheat on those fields. So we'll have to wait and see what we end up with. Across those. Tractor. Right. So we'll just have to figure out how we do those. But got some corn over there ready to go too. What's that? It's on 51. We get these contracts finished. We've actually got a lot of corn up in here, and there's ones. Yeah, those are all harvestable. It's harvestable. So there's actually quite a few harvest contracts at the moment, which could be worth doing at some stage. Hey, Catleroth. Gifting 5 memberships to everyone. There we go. Well, to 5 people. Thank you very much, Catleroth. Very, very much appreciated. Very generous of you. Daniel, Matt, Faber Farming, Tyler, and Smoky Funnel. Picking up those memberships. There we go. So anyone who's got a membership, make sure your YouTube and Discord are linked. If you're in the Discord server, that'll set you up with the AG team permissions. and give you access to the server. This is the only server we've got which is members only at the moment. I was thinking about taking it off members only and opening up to everyone just to try and encourage more people to play on it. So we'll see about that. We'll give that some thought. But I do, and I haven't done it the last couple of Mondays, but I do have been trying to do on a Monday night New Zealand time, doing a live stream just through Discord. So just sitting in a Discord voice chat and sharing my screen while I record a video. We'll see. Might get back into doing that again. So make sure you are have everything all synchronized so you can do that. Hey Yoran, how you doing, mate? Quick good evening before heading to bed. Enjoy the stream and see you again soon. Thank you, my friend. Nice to see you. Hopefully, hopefully we'll catch you again soon. You're having an early night tonight, Yoran. What do I make of the whole Adrian Newey scenario? I haven't followed it that closely, Mark, apart from the fact he's leaving and it seems that everyone's trying to buy him, but yeah, I mean, in any job you're going to get bored, not bored, but you're going to have had more than enough of people you deal with, or there's always, oops, oh no, I haven't, what on earth? How on earth am I stuck in here? Here we go. Let's get me out. Sorry, Tate. Make my job harder now. Oh. I've been doing so well. It's just a little. What did I saw a post? I saw a post midweek, Mark, saying Lewis Hamilton to Ferrari and Adrian Newey leaves Red Bull as 2 headlines this year. Who saw that coming 6 months ago? Who would I like to see? I'd love to see him go to McLaren, but that's for selfish interests, because I'd love to see McLaren doing well again. I mean, they're getting there. They're getting there, but I don't know. Even a even one of the little sort of, not little teams, one of the back markers. How cool would it be for him to go there and just say, you know, do what he did with Braun, basically. Go in there and just design a car that can make anyone win. Oh, what about back to Williams? That'd be cool. I don't know what's going on with these guys. They must be having smoker when they get down to sell their silage, because they all managed to get back here at about the same time. Like they're sitting down there discussing workers' wages, and next thing we know there'll be there'll be a union strike and they'll be parking their tractors in the middle of the road. Parking their tractors in the middle of the road, dumping their silage out in protest, blocking traffic. I know who the ringleader is too. It's that Ben guy. Jeez, Keller, thanks for hanging out, mate. Pleasure having you here. Sleep well. And thank you again for those gifted memberships. Most kind of you. So yeah, have a good one. Hope to catch you again sometime soon. Yep, another load done. Tell you what, we wouldn't want any more trailers hauling, to be honest. I wouldn't be able to keep up with them. There hasn't been too much downtime between loads. Morning, Brett. How you doing? Good to see you. Did you just drive straight over that? Look at Chinook, he's just driven straight back over that top tyre again. At least he didn't get stuck that time. Well, we've just about broken through into the back of it. Elecny, is that what you're talking about? Right. Chinook's going the long way to the farm this time. He's going the long way to the south, but no, he's figured it out. Chinook needs autopilot. Oh my goodness, I sent him a link yesterday. Well, I can't remember what it was called, but it was an add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it just elevated all of the effects. Sim effects is what it was called. Thank you. It was amazing. Just made the game look beautiful. I was thinking, how cool would it be if someone, if let's firstly say, if Farming Simulator was open enough where companies could, or you could have third-party things like that done. It was just, it was pretty impressive. Right, what are we down to with silage left now? Yeah, well worth a check, 110, so we only have 3 more loads left. Pretty much. There's Tate, he's number 3. So after Tate's back, we'll only need 2 more tractors back here once Tate's done, I think. Tate's gone on the other side. Oh, he's coming around. Okay. And Scott's back here too. Hey Blogstar, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Enjoying the change in seasons. Definitely noticed it here the last couple of weeks. It's got noticeably cooler, but we're getting those beautiful, beautiful autumn days. Today's going to be another cracker. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Like the family's starting to wake up. Right, okay, Tate's full. We should only be... What are we up to? 86. Oh, no, we are going to need 3 more trucks. Trailers. These are 90... What are these? 32, so 64. We will need 3 more after this. Let's go. If you're third in line, Chinook, no, you won't be needed. If Ben and Agri are already on their way back here, you won't be. Ooh, I'm making a mess now. We can just leave it too and go do the harvest contract. Alright, 50, yeah, definitely need 2 trains back here. This looks like a cool map, is it? It is PC only Blogstar. It is. So it's based on, if you have a look at the map, it is Southern Cross Station. We've got the town down the bottom, got the river going through the middle, there's a road through there, there's the main sell point down this way, main sell point down this way. Actually that's railway tracks. Then you've got the road that goes up and around. But other than that, it's been completely remastered and rebuilt to be a Kiwi style map. With Hox's permission. So, the guy who did the Smith's 97 Gaming, who's done a few Kiwi maps in his time, he did have the okay to do this, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Thought it looked familiar, yeah. Yep, there's definitely some aspects of it, but much greener, much smaller fields, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's got a nice little feel to it. Actually, and to be fair, I thought it was a fantastic way to for someone to make a map if it was their first time having a go and doing it that way. Oh, Chinook, Chinook, I'll need you, unless someone else is coming back with the trailer as well. Uh, 4 scoops, maybe. Pastures New Zealand map, Southern Pastures. Is it on Mod Hub map? No. No, you only find this on PC, and yeah, you have to download it from somewhere else. I did in the video I did, I had a link for it. Right, Chinook, am I loading your trailer or is someone else coming? What's happening? What's the magic number? 23 plus what we've got in the bucket. We're only just going to get it in. It's the 23. Hopefully there's none floating around on the ground. Ooh, sideways drift. Watched the first episode of Clarkson Farms last night. Down with the family and watched that after dinner. Not going to say anything about it, but quality entertainment if you haven't watched it yet. But yeah, I won't give you any spoilers. Watched all 4, Mark. I haven't had time to watch all 4. It was he unloaded that first tractor on the off that truck. I was like, oh, it's an Antonio Guerrero tractor. I can play with those on Farm Sim. Come on, pick it up. No, there's a little bit there. No silage left behind. Here we go. Oh, yay. Right, here we go. I got it all. Zini in the grass. Right, we're done. Look at that. Is that like 1 million litres of silage moved? Days. Happy days. That took an hour, but that was fun. Actually, I enjoyed doing that. Right, let's go and have a look. So, I've got all of this grass mown, which I think they were talking about baling. So that's a person baling. But I think we might go and start doing some harvesting. Let's just suss things out. Looks like everyone's ganging up down here. What have we got? 2 combines ready to go down here. John Deere down as well? Yeah, Scott's brought that down. There's obviously no collisions on those fences. What is this witchcraft, Scott? You just drive through the fence. Is that the only way into the field? Oh no, here we go. There's the entrance. Oh no, that's from that field. What about this cotton on this map? Alright, what have we got? Is there another way into this field, or is it literally just through that one? Do a lap of it. See if there's actually a proper gate, proper access way. A hole in the fence. Right. Oh, I've just been told that there is no gate. Alright. Oh. You're just you're gonna have to close your eyes. Look away. Look away. Gosh, I haven't used this little Rostel mesh for a long time. This is tiny. Tiny little harvester. Pretty good size actually for this map. Right, we're going to have to be careful with the wheat because I don't know if it's different sell points for the contracts, and we've got 4 contracts. Plus we've also got the equipment borrowed, so... Grain West, Grain West, Grain West. Oh, they're all the same place, which is handy. I think Grain West is the closest one to us here, isn't it too? And yeah, it is. It's all pretty easy. Easy combine to harvest and cab from because you can see the edge of the header very, very easily. In fact, you can see the whole header without turning your head. Hey FSG, how you doing, mate? Welcome, happy Saturday night. Thought you'd be busy watching the Formula 1 qualifying. You multitasking. What did you think of the the buildable trains? I haven't had a chance to play around with it yet. I was going to have a look at it, but it's a pretty cool concept, isn't it? Really impressive concept. Yeah, no, I'm good. Good, thank you. Saying we've had a beautiful weekend here. The weather has just been glorious. Cold in the mornings, and that change in season heading into autumn, but all up, it's been a beautiful weekend. First weekend of football too with the kids. So. Multitasking, good man. A simpler way to get them on the tracks. Yeah, I thought that too, from what I've seen of them. I didn't realise that super strength in itself actually, in the easy dev, had a weight limit to it. Need to take the idea of switches and apply it to lines on the maps to allow sending a single train to multiple places. Yeah. Yep. Oh, there's a, yeah. Like we always say, there's lots of different opportunities to do different things with Armson. I've got the energy to do it. Hey, Zach, how you doing? Nice about having 2 combines running in a small field like this. Oops. Yeah, it's right up heavy metals alley, isn't it? Now I want to find a way to put tunnels and that in it, so that'll be pretty cool. Hey Kevin, how you doing? Good to see you. It's the cool part about it is it's not just a train and a single engine or anything like that, or just a track. It's not like just a proof of concept. It's actually everything that's been thought of. I'm assuming the models have been taken from somewhere else, like a train sim game or purchased or something like that. But whatever it is, it's pretty cool. So many of them, yeah. The Kirim Gaming was testing it out the other day and he sent me a few things, his comments and feedback on it. He said if the flatbed ones had auto load would be awesome. What was the other thing? He said something else about them that would have just lifted them up just that little bit. Are you using GPS, Scott? Take a bit more overhead, Linda. Look like models for one of the train games. I figured that'd probably be the case. Yeah, I wonder if it would be easy to do or not. It would be pretty cool though. I had desires on setting up a big sort of mine somewhere, and instead of having trucks running back and forth between, say, a pit and crusher plants or something like that, actually being able to fully load up a train and running a whole load of something down. Putting a fence next to the track makes putting things on the track a lot easier, or using a station. So using it like a backstop type thing, or a barrier. Yeah, so yeah, Karen was saying it works with auto drive. Which is pretty cool. I guess it makes sense if it's just a vehicle. Right, so we are working here in 11, and as you can tell with 2 combines in here, it's not going to take very long, but the next fields, we've got 8 over here to do, and then the other ones are tiny. So they'll be alternating ones. Hey, YouTube Blogster, thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Sleep well, mate, and we'll catch you again sometime soon, I hope. Who was driving this robot? Goodness gracious. Oh man, it's you again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tim. How are you, my friend? I mean, you say again, it feels like a long time no see. Partly my fault. It's been away and things, but I think it'll be so I'm just going to go back and forth around this edge. Let's have GPS on it. Yeah, nice to see you as well, my friend. Where's Straw Balin too? Yeah, all good. All good, thanks, Tim. We are first weekend of football, winter football started yesterday, so back into the slog with that. Back into every Saturday being taken up with kids' sport. That's right. Good. Missed a couple of patches in the field on the oaks. The wheat field, that's a glitch with Proceed, I think. It's planted. Pretty sure it's planted, but it doesn't look planted. It was like that last season too. And then I haven't finished planting the other one. The only reason you can't complain is because no one listens when you do FSG. Right? Kids' activities equals parents with no life. Now, I'm not going to complain, Tim. It's over by midday. So, it does mean you can't really go and do something extra, but it was all good. Plant more cotton. Plant more cotton. Wouldn't be any cotton on this map, but there is. There's too many fields of it. Should he edit it so it can't be. Oh, it's crazy to think. So my oldest has started high school this year. He's only got 5 years of school left. It's pretty crazy to think. Oh my goodness, thank goodness Discord is muted. I'd be banned, copyright strike, but channel would be reported and you wouldn't see me on YouTube anymore. Listen to what these guys are talking about. Can't figure it out at all either. 8 to 23 overnight. So rude. Looking forward to a hilly farm a little bit later, FSG. Been a fun map so far. Been interesting actually tracking my, I know I mentioned to you about the video seemed to be a bit slow compared to how quickly yours skyrocketed, but it's been really steady actually over about 3 or 4 days, which interested me. I don't know, it's been a different viewership for that one. It's kind of weird. You seem to stay 12 year and again. Funny. I mean, I feel the same. They're probably older than me by now. Aged 15 years overnight as well. I'm sure you saw it too, Mark. I did return your soil sampler if you're able to put some lime on that field, and also Dazed's one behind it, field 29. Charge it both to me, that'll be good. Thank you. You have time. Comment, much appreciated. Hey, BS10 Gaming, good afternoon my friend, how are you? Good to see you. 31 months. Awesome mate, thank you very much for your support. It's both an honour and a privilege to have you here. There's a hive of activity we've got running around here. 2 balers, 2 trailers, 2 combines. Nice. And the mowing tractor running back down to the yard as well. Cool. It's pretty cool, isn't it? bees flying around. It's something like, I always feel like a multiplayer server when you're working on small fields like this actually feels more alive than a multiplayer server with big fields, where you kind of drive past someone and then you don't see them for another 2 minutes until you're going back the other way. It's pretty cool. Mark and I were talking about it the other night actually. I know, Mark, you pretty much only play multiplayer now, don't you? It's interesting because I think if you're going to log on and play, if you've got a single player game, right? Let's say you want to play and have a farm on a map as a single player. Why not have a farm on a multiplayer? And if someone happens to be on at the same time as you, then bonus. But if no one's on, you're still just playing like a single player, but there's that chance encounter. Looks pretty cool. The Oaks play multiplayer. Yeah, you do. I do as well. And that one, very hard to see people at the same time. For harvest time seems to be a bit busier. More people spending more time online all at the same time. Busy as hell, yeah, that's it. It's also nice being on a smaller map because you have more reason to use some of the smaller equipment too. You know, anything bigger than what we've got would be completely inappropriate on this map. There's not a single touch there. That was well managed coming together of combines. This is Argsy's up and about, ready for the day. Another one of these farm meetings going on down here. Busy's boss is coming. That's it. What it feels like. Oh, I think I've got the heat. I was going to say I've got the heat start on Scott, but he stopped to let me go. Baling guys are hating us right now with straw everywhere. Lots of different angles. Hey Mac, how you doing? Welcome along. Nice to have you all here anyhow. Make sure you have dropped a thumbs up if you haven't already. Appreciate you doing that while you're watching. Chinocchio. In about half an hour or so. All the same sell point. Yep. Right, I'll let Scott finish that little piece off. Ooh, that was a tight one. Right, let's move on. Let's go and find the next field. Let's go and find my heated trailer. It's over here somewhere. The trailer's mine, actually. Definitely this one. Tried to do a foraging contract but could not sell it at the sell point. Interesting. We just managed to sell ours alright, but it's frustrating. Right, field 8 now. I have a feeling we get to that through the sell point? Not sure. Go find out. I like that name though, Yos. Chinocchio. Yeah, might as well. That's the closest field. Field 8's the closest one. There's no point driving all the way over the other side of the map and then coming back. Copyrighted. Hey Nismo, how you doing? Oh, where it needs... Ah, no, I hadn't thought about that, Mark, actually. Well, because it had a root crop in it. That's right. Have a look. No, it's just another job we need to do though, Mark. Right. Yeah, I was meant to turn down that lane. Right, I see. A little lane in between the sell point and the road. There's nothing illegal about that U-turn at all. Now Scott's going the wrong way now too. It's the blind leading the blind. Hello. What map is this from? What map is the Southern Pastures, Nismo? Quintessential Kiwi map. I should do this. Get that off there. Yeah, can even put the heater on without driving over any crop. We'll get the field opened up and Scott can come in and do the same. His contract work, shush. It's Chinook. Chinook is helping me tonight. Lismo. I've actually got him to do some work for once. It's a hard road, but he's here. At 48 likes. Thank you, right? We're close to that magic number 50. Keep it going, keep it going. We're getting close, actually edging up to 18,000 subs, which is pretty cool. Only got a couple of months to FarmCon, so 20,000 by FarmCon might be a little bit of a stretch. But you never know. Stones as well. I'll just pay him lease for the lease, Mark. That's right, maybe I'll just put some grass in that one. I'm not quite so precious about it. Never have, never had Nismo. This one feels, it's about the same size, but it feels bigger. Maybe it's because I've got my little header opening the field up and it's going to make it feel tiny because of that. I see the edge of the field. Driving through trees. I am fake money. I'll buy him a beer next time I see him. Hey there, Christopher, how you doing? Welcome along. Hello from Michigan. Big fan of the series, you always do. Thank you, my friend. So nice to hear that. And thank you for taking the time to stop into the live stream. Down by the main farm. Yeah, main farm just on the other side of the train tracks here. Each of these fields on this little bit of a side hill are not very handy, but the good thing about having a narrow header, it seems to be getting it all, which is good. Hey Legacy, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. You don't know we're big fan of the 4:30 AM live streams. I thought you'd love those. How are you, mate? I didn't comment in chat, but I saw you floating in MRGs the other day. Doing a bit of Wizzy's, is it Switzer? Switzer, whatever he's calling it. He was on. Nice to see some more of your beautiful mods on Mod Hub last week as well. That was pretty cool. More quality work from the Lag Corporation. out of ore. North Modding Company's games out of ore mining. Not awake late enough to catch the weekday stream anymore, getting old. Yeah. It's the change in daylight savings too, because it shifts it a whole 2 hours the other way. Right. Try and do something. Yeah. Daylight savings is a killer, especially if you sleep schedule. Takes a wee while to get redone, doesn't it? Like to claim no responsibility for those missed little patches just there, thank you. Not I. I know, schedules suck, don't they? Need to be more of a man of leisure. That's what we want. Oh, no, I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to multitask at the moment. Bring back the Traveller's Tale. I've, unfortunately with that one, Chris, and I need to go back and have a look, but I had that running on a multiplayer server, and over the holidays it expired and I hadn't realised, and with that the save game was lost, so I don't know whether I had a backup of it on a local backup I downloaded which I could bring it back, but the other thing with it, I hardly have the time for doing my normal videos at the moment, and that one took a lot more time, so I realise I sort of left it on a cliffhanger, but I do get the chance and I can recover it, I will. Schedule is open, in fact I hardly call it more like a non-schedule. Figment of your imagination. Field's almost too small to have this much equipment in it at the moment. Struggling. Right, let's carry on with my multitasking. Let's save that. Right. Here we go. You're not non-exist. That's hard, Yoss. That's hard. If you can hear anything in the background, Mrs. Argsy's talking to her mum on Messenger. Sounds like video call. Straight the fig Newtons. Sure up 52 likes. Thank you, bro, for hitting that thumbs up button. Much appreciated. Oh no. When did she get back from Aussie? Or is she still there? I'm using his words. This is Argsy's mum's got COVID. Right. Does anyone care about it anymore? Well, probably not generally, but when you're in your 70s, it's probably a little bit more of a concern. It's been a while since you've heard the C word, yeah. That doesn't worry me. Doesn't worry me, but... it'll make you feel unwell for a while. These fences look a bit funky, don't they? So if anyone hasn't been on here, this is all our land in here on the left. So we've got a few grass fields and there's also a field of alfalfa in there. Then the stadium lights are for the yard, just to make things nice and bright at night if you're working in there. It's nice to see, if anyone hadn't seen as well, a post up about CJ from Elk Mountain Modding had made a bit of a return, triumphant return to the public spotlight. He's updated his YouTube channel, changed his name. Seems he's doing something else. What on earth is going on over there? I think Scott's lagging out. He's ended up halfway through the middle of the field. Oops. He's having Hanson's problem. I tabbed out. I was trying to do something. But yeah, no, nice to see him back doing some work. Still working on Farm Sim, but he just mentioned that he was looking at developing his own game, which is pretty cool. Right, so weird is this one? This one's being sold at the same spot. So did we manage to... That's actually good. I didn't realise it told you what was leased. So we leased the land stuff for 11.83. That's delivered. Where's that delivered the wheat? Oh, I put it on 11. Oh, it's just one we were harvesting actually, wasn't it? Church. What are we playing with toy tractors back there? I know you said you're a fence sitter before, Chinook, but that's a bit ridiculous. Make your mind up a bit more. He's waiting to hear your voice before it happened, Hanson. Alright, chilling through it. Probably have time to race down and do one of the small fields. At least get the combines moved down there. We don't start on it. So I was playing around just before. What I've done, I've set up a live redirect for when the stream finishes. And it's the first time I've done it. Instead of telling you to go and raid someone, I'm going to do it automatically. Now, Kerem Gaming, who has been a supporter of the channel for ages, he's always messaging me with ideas and comments and suggestions. He's doing a 12-hour stream as a charity stream, or I can't remember who it's for, but he's also been experimenting with doing vertical streams, which is something a bit different. So for people who might watch shorts, they might get a stream pop up and they can watch a stream live in a shorts format. So I've set up a redirect for when the stream finishes. Head over to go and check his channel out. So hopefully some of you will hang around and go along and see what he's doing. I think he's playing on PV Crossing, which is a map that's been around for a long time, but always been developed and always trying new things. It's an interesting map. So not sure exactly what he's doing today, but worth going along and giving him some support. Even just dropping in, saying hello and giving him a thumbs up would be awesome. And if you don't subscribe, also give him a subscription as well. It's probably, it would have respawned all the wool that was sitting there waiting to spawn. It's probably been 3 months worth of wool waiting to spawn, and it's slowly spawned it all. Got a few things in the work. Might have to get your crap together and get back to letting you guys get out some first looks. Always down to show off your stuff, mate. Appreciate quality. Happy to share it, so definitely do. 5 Minute Series is fun to watch. Do that on Frankenmuth would be too big for a 5 Minute Farmer. Griffin, Indiana was way too big, but the last 5 Minute Farmer I tried was a bit of a flop, so I like the idea of it, and some people do, but again, it's just having that, at the moment, having that motivation to carry on and play. Sometimes. Hey Heath, good morning, mate. It doesn't need to be your last comment, Chris. Comment all you like. Hey Stevie, good to see you as well. Welcome along. So if you're only just joining us, thank you for taking the time to log in and say hello. Playing on our multiplayer server on Southern Pastures, which is the best New Zealand style map out there. In fact, I'd say it's the only New Zealand style map out there. Come on then.
Hi chat.
Is that all you got? Okay.
Me or him is better. Him.
Slacking the first look, things have been so chaotic and just starting to get back to a sense of normalcy. There you go, you're winning. You've got a him, you've got a mini Argsy. Shall I just leave? Should we let him come and stream? I think a lot of people are feeling the same way you are though, Legacy. It's been one of those years. It's 12 months, it's just like, just smacked in the face. Everything just wants to smack you in the face. Greetings, child. Needs to come and start driving a game with you. We could. I've got my stream set up where I did the Mrs. Argsy stream, so we could set him up with a camera and put him on the laptop next to me. He's run away now, Mrs. Prof. Attention span of a goldfish. Right, let's have a look behind us. There we go, that's a good spot for Scott to finish off with his wider header. Give Tate the last of our barley. Here we go. Hey Strody, how you doing, mate? Great time to join as always. Hey Big A, nice to have you here. Unfortunately, I think this, personally, would actually be a better time to stream if I had the choice, but from a viewer point of view, it does seem to just sort of start to creep up around this time. As much as I'd love to be able to. It is just on 10 o'clock here in New Zealand time, so let's make it a little bit harder. Right. Your AFL round 1 and that is under 12s, and for that I have AFL. Nice. Yeah, my boys started their football yesterday. Their first games. Alright, there we go. That's those 2 fields done. We'll head on over. Go and find one of these small ones. You're not alone in that, Legion. We've talked about it heaps, and the FSG and I are going to do a bring our From the Field podcast show back next week, so keep an eye out for that. Probably similar time to this next week. Probably possibly in place of a stream or as well as a multiplayer stream, so we'll just see how time goes with that. Anyhow, that is going to be our topic of conversation, current status of Farming Simulator, because I think a lot of that is Giant Zone doing. We won't discuss too much of it now, but it is a little bit of a shame. There's a lot of people who are in exactly the same boat as you, Legion. Hey Rox, good morning. How you doing? Are you husbandless today? Is he working? Is it like having a is he complaining about the fact he has to get up and go to work yet? Wouldn't surprise me. Exactly, I agree. You are 100% on the money there, Legion. So, tune in for a Argsy FSG rant next week. Keep an eye out on both our channels for when that's going to happen. Right, so that's the field we just harvested before. All the bales on that need to be picked up. Yeah, if anyone wants to jump in and help, there's always work to do here. On the server, this is a multiplayer, this is a members channel, server. Like I said earlier, we might open it up to everyone, we'll see. Could be try and get more people playing on it. Get it opened up. Oh, just Chinook as server sponsor has decided that we will open it up, so there you go. We'll make it open to everyone. We'll change the permissions on Discord. We can get more people in playing. No, Chinook's made the decision. Chinook's decision. Chinook's cool, Chinook's decision. You grew up in the fake buddy seat, aka they had the armrest. Nap time with Dad. So where are we heading? 83, 86 and 87. So we're there. We're 83, 86 and 87. Oops. Ooh. Attention. Look at those windrows of alfalfa. They're massive. So much bigger than the grass ones. It's actually noticeable, isn't it? Noticeably better windrows. It's the world's slowest combine. Don't think about that anymore. These ones are, from memory, we've mown these fields before. They're pretty hard to get in and out of. Bit of a challenge. Next farm sim will not be any better. Are you setting low expectations so you can be surprised, Anzac, or are you just exactly how you feel about it? Right. It's definitely a one combine field, that's for sure. I think all of these would be one combine fields. No point putting us both in there. Need more time hooking trailers and headers and that up and down, then we'll actually get work done. Right. That's some rally driving lines there, cutting that corner. Look at him. Right. Ooh, right on the edge of the fence. That was tight. That was tight. He's trying to figure out how he's going to get into this one. Right, which ones are we doing? The into 86 and 87. Trailers coming left, right and centre. Charlie, good morning, how you doing? We are just wrapping things up, buddy. Right. Let's see. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through there with our header on, are we? Look. Second header in row's not quite right. Need to see it better. That was Hanson, wasn't me. Ugh. Just rail slide on the... rail slide along the gate. Here we go, we're in. Doesn't matter how, but we're in. It's the main thing. I'm going to be interested to see if Scott can get into a field now. He's having all sorts of struggles down there. There's a... not sure whether we'll chop it or bale it yet, Anzac. I don't know what they're going to do with it. Probably bale it, because it's easy to handle. Wait and see. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, Ben. I still default to my controller all the time. Hardly ever have my wheel set up. It's a shame. Alright. Well, we might just get this field opened. It is 9 o'clock, and I did promise Mrs. Argsy, I think she had bacon and eggs in mind for breakfast, so I don't want to jeopardise my chance of having those by going for too much longer. I'm sure you will all understand. We'll get ourselves around the field. Hey, there's some strong farming going on over there. I turned and looked in Ben's direction, Scott's direction at the wrong time. Or the right time, depending which way you look at it. Some of that cotton we grow in New Zealand. Right, oh, there's another one of those horribly contoured fields. It's the one thing with maps. I mean, yeah, it's a great edit, but I'll tell you what I would have loved. To just have these little things just tidied up. Just a little bit of a play test to try and fix them. Would have been nice, but anyhow. It's a sacrifice. The pigs died already, Legion. There's been a sacrifice. We stole the chickens' babies. We have to go and honour that. What's in there? Am I stuck on a gate? No, it's, well, that was a proper lag spike. Look at that. That was a good one. Right, so I'm going to park things up here next to Ben and be done. He's going to try and drive off. Stop driving. I want to stop, Ben. Stop driving. Stop driving. No, I'm going to stop. Right, here we go. Let's leave that there. He's figured it out. Right. Oh. Now I'm stuck. Jump. Get over the header. There we go. Oh, we should actually... We haven't got a photo. You guys want to come down here and... Can we get... We better get everyone down here. Nah, we'll just have a person, just a people photo. It's gonna take too long and too hard to get all the gear down for this one. Let's go up in here a little bit. You park your truck there, Luke. There we go. I don't know what Scott's doing. He's standing on Chinook's head. Luke, turn around. There we go. Luke and Scott look very similar. Are you guys twins? Right. There we go. Tate's flying. Good job, guys. Right, on that note and that craziness, we're going to wrap things up. Whoops, need to work out what they want to do with FS. Yeah, I know. It's losing its simulation side of things a bit, isn't it, Anzac? But yes, thank you everyone for tuning in today. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Chinook, for the gift of memberships. Thank you, Caloros, for the gift of memberships. All the other members who've returned and continued your memberships, much appreciated. Everyone else who's tuned in, dropped a like. 60 likes, which is awesome. Like I said, we're cruising towards 18,000, so I'm looking forward to ticking that little milestone off in the box very, very soon. And counting down, it's only, what's the 5th today? It is literally 2 months today to FarmCon, so that time's going to fly. And I've got lots more things I need to plan before we do that, so yeah, it's going to be fun. Keep an eye out next week. Like I said, FSG and I are going to be doing something together, so looking forward to that. Otherwise, during the week, we will have some more multiplayer, or the Oaks, get a little bit more Tahitian County, and Ahali Farms. And of course, a live stream on Wednesday night from Aussie Nomads. So plenty more just to keep you guys entertained. And I hope it is entertaining you. But for me today, thank you all very much. Yes, new servers too. Keep an eye out for, I'll do a little video, do a bit of post, and yeah, new multiplayer servers. So if you want to join in, please do. Please come and have some fun. It's always a blast with these guys jumping in, just even listening to them in Discord, not participating, but listening to them talk. But yeah, that's me. You guys all enjoy the rest of your weekend, Saturday, Sunday, whatever it is for you. Have fun, and we'll catch you again soon. Now, I'm going to have to tab out, press all these buttons, but hopefully, when I have done this, it's going to send you off, and you can go and watch Kirim's stream. Say hello to him. Say hello from Argsy. But for me, thanks. You guys take care. We'll see you again soon. Bye.